All right, my friends, welcome back, artists. This week we are going to finish up our koi fish. So we are going to make them very colorful. Think about all those colors that we saw last week in the presentation and in the video. We saw yellows and oranges and reds and blacks and golds. So we are going to go ahead and paint those today with watercolor. All right, let's get started. Okay, so here I have my drawing that we started last week. Remember, we drew two koi fish, and we drew them from the top looking down, like as if we were standing over a pond and looking down at our fish. And then we traced all of our pencil lines with crayon. Now that crayon is going to act as a barrier. It's called a wax resist. And it acts like a wall, and it stops the paint. So when we paint this koi fish yellow, and our water blue, if we painted yellow next to blue, they would mix together and get green. But because we have this wax resist, our crayon line here, it's going to stop that paint so that it will not bleed together. So I have my water, my brush, and my paint. You can see I've already added some water to my paint so that it's nice and wet. With watercolor, we always want a water bubble on top because we paint with that water bubble. We don't dig our brush in and try to get the paint out. So I'm going to swish, drag, swirl, swirl, and then I'm going to go ahead and start painting my fish. Notice that I just used the tip of my brush. Sometimes we like to think about it like it's a ballet shoe or the tail of a dragon. We just want to lightly drag it, and we only touch the tip to the paper. Make that center bit yellow. Whenever I need more paint, I'm just dipping my brush back in. Flippers. Notice I'm going around the spots because those koi fish are a kind of carp, and they had tons of little spots with different colors. Okay, so I've got my fish painted. Now I'm going to get that tail fin. All right, now I am going to swish in my water to clean my brush and change color. Swish, drag, and then I'm going to go ahead and get some colors. Put my red in here, and you'll see it will not mix with that yellow to turn it orange because of the crayon line. That's why we had to make sure we had really good crayon lines, and they were pushed down on the paper. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of red in the middle here just because I don't like that you can't really see that dorsal fin on top. We're going to swish, drag, swirl, and get a little bit of orange. These little spots are tough to get, but I know you can do it. Okay, come over here and do my other fish. And I'm doing this one orange. I'm going to keep painting until we get to the end. When I go to paint the water, I'm going to paint that blue, and I'm going to paint the my little seaweed plants green. All right, my koi fish are done. Now you may have noticed when I was painting, I would put down some blue, and then I would swish my brush and get it really wet, and then come and paint with just water on top. What that does is it gives me that nice liquidy water feel, and it also makes my blue paint a little bit lighter so it's not so dark on the page. I don't want dark blue paint. I want it to look light and clear like water. So you'll notice how I'm getting this great texture. Texture is the way that something feels. You'll notice that it looks like water because I painted water on top of paint. So give that a try and see how that works for you, if you get that watery feel as well. And then when you're done, you'll take a picture of it and you'll go to the bottom link where it says turn in here, and you upload your for me there. If you have any questions, send me a note in Messenger. You can do a little video note rather than typing, and I will be happy to help you. All right, I hope you have fun painting. I cannot wait to see your koi fish and how they turn out. And I will see you on Friday at our live session.